welcome to the Restore It Ralph channel. Today I'm going to do some tuning with the Holley Terminator X system using the new Holley Pro Dash. Today is not going to be tuning for maximum power. I'm going to try and get rid of some of the drivability issues I got. Nothing big, but it does want to run hot and doesn't seem to cool down. So I want to go through the data log and see what's going on with that. What's nice is my Holley Pro Dash will let me data log directly from the screen and I should be ready to go. This is my Holley Pro Dash. I installed this in a video not too long ago. I can hit record directly from the dash, and this should be data logging right now. So I don't have to have my laptop on this thing to data log. So I've risen 7 degrees in 5 minutes of easy cruising at like 2,800 RPM, 2,900 RPM on a 60, 65 degree day. So what I'm thinking is, I'm looking at my ignition timing, and normally that would be fine for cruise because it would be running leaner and need more time for it to completely burn the fuel. But I'm wondering if I've just got too much timing, too aggressive for this setup, and I think I'm going to adjust that and see if it helps a little bit. All right, so got back here after the car show, had loaded a new tune in with a little less timing, and it seemed to help a little bit. So I wanted to take a look at the data log, shut the car off here, and it would not restart. And the fuel pump was not making any noise. So I have jumped the fuel pump here, and at the relay, did not make any noise either. And I tested the control of the Holley, it's working just fine. So I don't know if I've got a pump that has overheated or failed, and we'll, I don't know, test it back at the tank and see what we got. While the car was running, I pulled it inside because that's easier than pushing it. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with it. I tested for power back at the tank and did not get any. So I've got this fuel pump relay running through the bulkhead and then inside the car. And so I tested for power at the bulkhead. And when I was having my son turn on the ignition, the pump just kind of came on. So I don't know if putting my T-pin in the bulkhead made it connect better, and if I got a loose terminal tension in that, or if I've got some other issue going on. So I'm gonna have to try and catch it while it has failed, which means I'm gonna have to drive this thing around and get stranded somewhere. All right, well, I think we found a soft set terminal at the bulkhead connector that goes through the firewall. I've got the fuel pump relay jumped. As soon as we hook up the negative battery, I'll be able to just touch these two wires together just to verify that the pump is working. All right, so you can hear the fuel pump running. You can hear the fuel going through the rail and all that good stuff. As soon as I let go, it stops. So this was soft set in this connector. It's not really the correct type of terminal, and that's on me because this guy is the guy that wired it. So I think I'm just gonna actually just put a pass through the firewall and eliminate this connection. So after spinning my wheels all day, pretty much not getting anything done what I wanted to, I've got the bulkhead connector repaired. I've got a new wire running through a grommet through the firewall because I don't have the correct 80s bulkhead connector terminals. So that's gonna have to do. So hopefully, reach in here, hopefully it just starts. All right, time to go for a rip. I was having trouble getting the data logs off of the Pro Dash. It saves it to a jump drive, which is hooked up right here, and then I could not get my laptop to read those. All the data logs I did today, I used my laptop, so I'm going to try one more time and see what it does. The spark plug wires are pretty close to the exhaust right here off the turbo, and so I was getting some heat on them. There was a piece of the plastic loom on one of those, and you can see it's melted, so it's getting quite a bit of heat. I added some of the spark plug boot protectors, but I think I'm going to try and tie these wires up just a little bit closer to the valve cover to get them away from the exhaust. Found a wire separator that sticks on a valve cover stud out of the stash. So I don't know what it was off of, but it seems to work. Kind of holds those back off of the exhaust a little bit better. All right, this thing is tested and I no longer have a fuel pump issue. I still have not gotten any of the tuning done that I was planning on doing for the day, but that's okay. I'm gonna put it away, not broken, and call it good. This fuel pump issue was probably the issue that I had a few weeks back at the drag strip for test and tune, where it left me set at the end of the return road. Glad to have finally figured that out, so that way it's not always in the back of my mind wondering if this thing is going to fail on me. Didn't get nearly as much done today as I had planned, but that is how it goes sometimes. At least I found an issue with the car and was able to repair it, so that way I can move forward. Well, today I got in a fight with Dirty Harry and lost, as expected. But we're back in action. This thing is ready to rip, and I need to get back at tuning. Happy that's not broken, and get back at it maybe next couple days. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Restore It Ralph channel.